What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18. Yeah, boy, we're back on Alpha 18. Okay, so, day 61. We got Horde Night coming up in a couple days. They really sneak up on you, don't they? I am going to be doing base builds, and more base builds. I really want to continue looking for that damn freaking sniper book, but, yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Where is it? Hunter's Journal... Lucky Lure, great. Sniper, there we go. So I'm looking for craft AP rounds, okay? I have not found this. I've cleared out that cracker book maybe 4 or 5 times and still have not found this book. Look at how many books I'm missing from this thing. So that's a bit of a problem. Now, I'm looking into what I want to spec into. I've got a couple points. And I'm probably going to spec into Perception Tree. And I was thinking, you know, Penetrator, but if I can't make AP rounds, that's what AP rounds, right? Armor-piercing rounds, yeah, I can't make armor-piercing rounds. Now... when using hunt, yeah, so I can't make 7.62 piercing rounds, armor piercing rounds. I don't think Penetrator does anything for me, okay? And honestly, guys, there's a chance we might never get the book. So I really like the whole Penetrator thing, and I was thinking next season I was going to go Fortitude and Perception, but if you don't get the AP, I guess you could buy the armor piercing rounds, but is that really going to be enough for Horde Night? I guess it might be, since you're using a sniper rifle. A sniper rifle doesn't really go through a lot of rounds, right? So I guess if you're buying them, maybe it'll be worth it. And I do have some armor-piercing rounds. I just don't have a ton of them. Also, my whole setup right here is not really made for armor-piercing, penetrator. But I think it could be useful. I just don't think I'm not. Now, I forgot I had these, right? So now I'm trying to decide whether I want to go to penetrator perk or not. Because I do have some rounds, and it is for the sniper rifle. I just don't think it's going to be that useful for this build. I really don't. So I'm not going to do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Demolitions Expert 5. So let's go ahead and put another point into Perception. All right, we're going to need another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to need another 9 points. Holy jeebus. Wow. Wait, I'm already Perception 8. So I only need to go to Perception 9. That's right. So another 6 points. And I can get Demolitions 5 of 5. All right, so I've gotten to the point, guys, just so you know, I did a lot of work on stream the other day, and I've gotten to the point now where I need to wait for stuff to be made a little bit. So I'm kind of just making stuff here. I need steel. I need concrete. Well, basically just steel and concrete. So at least it's simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Steel and concrete. All right, I've got a bunch of stuff in here being made. All right, there we go. And okay, I need some more of those blocks as well. That should be enough of those blocks. Okay, so let's talk next season really quickly, okay? Okay, so what I need to do is, first of all, I've turned up the difficulty in this world, okay? On stream, I went into one of those buildings over there, and, like, I was getting beat on, and beat on, and beat on, and, like, they just can't kill me. So, I did turn up the difficulty. I was going to turn it up even more. I put it up to Warrior. I was going to turn it up even more, but the thing is, I don't like number one, I don't like bullet sponge zombies. Bullet sponge zombies are zombies that just sit there and you shoot them and shoot them and shoot them and nothing happens. That's the worst. I hate that. So, and there are mods out there where I can, like, turn up the zombie difficulty, but not their hit points. And I'm going to look into that for next season, but I'm not going to do that for this season because, you know, we're almost at the end anyway, so... But I am going to look at that for next season. Speaking of next season, okay? I've got a couple things I'm looking at about next season. Insane, Always Run, 64 Horde Nights, Modded. Should I do Darkness Falls, War of the Walkers, or Where Zuck mod? No POIs, mostly default settings. Okay, so the idea is, I was thinking about setting up a world where it's Insane, Always Run, 64 Horde Nights. I'll call it Hardcore series. It's not going to be a Dead is Dead series. Like, if I die, I'll still keep playing the world. But it would be, like, pretty much the hardest settings I would be, like, okay with doing. And even then, I was thinking, people are saying, don't do Insane and Always Run, do one or the other. So, you know, I'm just looking for your comments, guys. What do you think about that? For next series. Also, modded series. So, this series and No More Room in Hell will eventually come to an end. And I'm going to replace it with 2 other series. There's going to be a vanilla series that's going to be difficulty. Or I could do a vanilla series. I'm just thinking about this right off the bat. Would you want to see a vanilla series that's default settings where I do stealth runs? I just use all the stealth perks? I don't like stealth, but I wouldn't be opposed to maybe trying it out. I don't know. I was thinking about that. So, yeah, we can either do a hardcore series where I do Insane or Always Run. Insane or Always Run, not both. I'm thinking about always run because Insane does make the bullet sponge zombies. But again, I have a friend, and I think Jawoodle, some of you guys were saying, he has like a mod where like if you hit him in the body, it doesn't do like any damage, but if you hit him in the head, it does a lot of damage. And I have a friend Dan who has like, or somebody, I think it was Dan, who actually made a mod where things will, the zombies will hit harder, but they won't, but their hit points stay the same. You know, basically what I'm trying to say is when it all boils down to it, I'm trying to make the game more difficult without making bullet sponge zombies, okay? So that's, you know, that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's go ahead and set that up. 500. Actually, we should probably do another 500 on this one. There we go. And the rest in there, sure. No. Another 300. There we go. Okay, looking good. We're actually pretty short on concrete, guys, believe it or not. And what you may think, Cage, last time I saw it, you had a lot of concrete. Where'd all the concrete go? Well, hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where all the concrete went. What else did I want to talk about? I think that was just about it. Yeah, I put it up to warrior difficulty. Don't like bullet sponge zombies. There is some mods out there that I'm looking forward to make zombies. I want the zombies to do more damage. I just don't want them to take, like, I don't want their hit points to be more. I don't want their defense. But I want their defense, hit points to stay exactly where they are and just make them do more damage. Like, I was on the stream. I was in that building right there. And it was like the end of the stream. And I was like, let's get some action. Let's get some action. And then I actually told the stream, I was like, man, if I die off camera, I'm going to be very upset. Like, because I don't mind dying. Well, I don't like dying, but I don't mind it. As long as it's on video. Like, I want you guys to see it. And I was like, but what are the chances? So I'm running through that place, and I'm just running by zombies and letting them build up behind me, right? And at one point, I was surrounded. I literally couldn't move in any direction. I just had to sit there and blast zombies with the shotgun. And I was surrounded, and they were all beating on me. And I'm like, man, this sucks. I'm going to die, and like, it won't even be on video. And then I never died. I was like, you know what? I think the zombies need to do more damage. So that's why I decided to do what I did. Let's turn this up a little bit more so you guys can actually see properly. So you guys were telling me that I put the poles on the wrong side of the walls, but look, these poles are exactly where they're supposed to be. They're perfect in every way. So a lot of you guys told me that in the comments section, but I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know. I did it perfect. So I don't know. That was crazy. Yeah. All right, well, that's going to work out fine. Okay, so I've got Bloodbath and Beyond number 4 here. Pretty much set up here. All right, we got this Bloodbath and Beyond is going to be finished, and that is going to be awesome. As a matter of fact, we'll probably work on that today. I was debating whether I wanted to do the fences or this. I kind of want to do the fences, but this is more important. It is. All right, let's go grab some steel as well, because we're going to need to start stealing stuff up. Oh, yeah, so here's another thing about why I didn't jack up the difficulty, okay? Is it just me? Like, this is... Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this. This is super duper important, all right? So listen carefully. Is it just me, or... Why did I bring sand with me? Or is the... All right, so for those of you guys who don't know, I'll give you a brief idea of what's going on. As you level up and the days go by, your game stage goes up, all right? And when your game stage goes up, that dictates... what kind of zombies you're going to get on Horde Night, and I thought it would dictate what kind of zombies you get in POIs, points of interest. Now, Horde Night is a freaking crazy time. It's great. 64 zombies is a challenge. I'm having a fun time with it. It's cool, and it's great. I'm having a good time with it. But the points of interest are just borked. Like, I'm getting the easiest, like, zombies in my POIs. And why is that? Why is that? How come Horde Night is sending me radiated cops and demolishers? I guess you can't get demolishers in POIs, I'm thinking. Fair enough. But why am I not getting, like, a bunch of irradiateds? Like, sometimes in the POI at the end, I'll get a couple of irradiateds, but, like, I don't know, man. I go into a POI, and it's, like, mostly regular zombies. There'll be some ferals in there, and I'll see, like, one irradiated. And then at the end of the POI, I'll get a bunch of irradiateds. But that whole POI should be all irradiated. So the fact that I'm going through POI so easily, it really doesn't have much to do with the game settings. It has to do with the fact that the POIs are throwing, like, pathetic zombies at me, right? Like, does anybody have an answer for, like, can anyone explain that to me? I'm guessing. Well, I'm not guessing. I mean, the POI spawner thing is not the same as the the Horde Knight spawner thing, because the Horde Knight's sending crazy zombies at me, and the POI, whatever's controlling what zombies spawn in the POI, is just sending like nothing. Like, it's really easy. So I don't think turning up the game difficulty is the right idea, because like Horde Knights are already pretty challenging. I think the idea is that POIs need to spawn better zombies. I don't know. What am I missing, guys? Let me know in the comments. Man, I hate doing this part right here because I can never see the rotation properly. Right? I did it fine over there. Now I got to do it over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this side and just copy this one. It should be exactly the proper rotation. Right? Copy rotation. And I'm just going to place it down. It's kind of hard to see when you're placing it down if it's the proper rotation. But it was, yeah, once you get one down on that, like, axis, you're good to go. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade some stuff. I think I'm also going to fill this part in. We got to get this place all ready. All right, so go ahead and copy rotation there. And then put in that and that. Okay. And let's finish up this one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This has got to be done anyway. I did a lot of work with this off camera, but there's obviously a lot more work to be done. Let's go ahead and steal that up. There we go. Okay, I gotta come here with a paintbrush at some point too. The fact that the steel doesn't all look the same, like, it's just drives me up a wall. Unfortunately, because of, you know, I jacked up the zombies and now we're on a higher difficulty, I really don't have time for cosmetics. We gotta, you know, we gotta get this thing ready. You know what I'm saying? I need a lot more steel. I'm also, people told me to put auto turrets shooting demolishers in the back. They are telling me it will not set off the demolishers. I'm skeptical. I also have some friends. I run a 24/7 server for people who subscribe to me on Twitch and people like for Patreon and everything. And they told me that they have a demolisher-proof base that basically kills demolishers just with dart traps. I've got on good authority that dart traps do not set off demolishers. I've heard people say I've never seen a demolisher get set off with a dart trap. So if that's the case, I'm gonna do a base tour next week. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my Patreon video. I'm gonna go on my Patreon world. I'm gonna set up some times with these guys, and I'm gonna do some base tours, and maybe they can talk me through it and give me some ideas, because I don't know. You probably need a lot of dart traps, though, right? I think they said they use like 15 dart traps. You know, I mean, I have dart traps here, but the most they're ever going to get hit is with a couple. I just can't sit back and let demolishers tear up my base waiting for a dart trap to kill them. They'll break through my base before then. Or zombie, like I heard zombie melee, like zombie melee can set off demolishers. So if a bunch of zombies are swinging their arms around, they're going to set off demolishers. So I don't know. I don't see a great way to not set off demolishers. I'm going to turn off the shadows. You know what would be a great way to not set off demolishers is to not play at 18 frames a second. Sometimes I think at points I was at 12 frames a second. You know, at 12 frames a second, I'm not great at aiming as is. All right, but I think with a good frame rate, I could get most of the demolishers, you know, out of there. And after thinking about it, I think next season when I restart this world and when Horde Every Night series is over, I think I'm gonna do a vanilla series on difficult settings. I might. Can I still call it a vanilla series if I get a mod that makes the zombies do more damage but keeps their hit points the same? It's not really a modded series because there's only one mod in there. I mean, do you guys think one mod makes a series a modded series? I mean, I guess technically, you know, duh, Cage, but I don't know. I think a modded series is more like when it's just modded to hell, you know? I don't know. I think I'll call it vanilla, and then I'll just put that one mod in there to make the zombies a little harder because like I said, you know, and plus, even with that, Horde Knight's still going to be screwed up because, you know, Horde Knight's going to be really tough, and the spawning in the POIs is just not the same as Horde Knight. So that's going to be a problem no matter what I do, I guess. I'm still thinking about it. I'll make a decision. Got a few weeks. Well, I don't know about a few weeks. Probably at least a week or two. I got to get this thing done. I'm not restarting this world until this thing gets done. It probably won't be completely finished. Like, all the towers and stuff will not have, like, those crazy builds that I have on that corner tower. These towers might just stay like this. But I'll consider it done at that point. Because, you know, building up that stuff on those towers won't really do much for me. And I gotta call it at some point. The views are terrible. The views are terrible. You know, you start getting into the 70s on a Let's Play, yeah, views are gonna fall off. So I think it's about time to move on. All right, level 82, boy. I need way more levels than that, though. Okay, so let's go inside of here. I think we could get inside from over here. There we go. And let's put up the rest of the poles. Man, I'm gonna need even more of these concrete thingies, man. Like, thought I had enough. Unfortunately, I do not. All right, so you will go copy rotation. There. And on top. Right? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, we gotta put one right there too. Alright, we come right across here. Alright, and then we need to go on face. No. Yeah, there we go. And then like that. Let's go to copy rotation there. You don't want to stay on face. It could get pretty screwy. Alright, on face, man. There you go. Now copy rotation. So I wonder what the best way to have a shotgun turret shoot zombies in the back. I mean, I guess right up there, kind of next to the light, right? Like right next to the light, kind of pointing down at an angle. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad angle, though. Oh, I didn't see this. There we go. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad angle, though. Let me see what it looks like up here. Actually, up here. Yeah, if I got a shotgun turret right here, maybe I put it down one block, and then it should be shooting zombies in the back. The problem is, I think the shotgun turret's going to hit the blade traps. I think it's very, very likely that it's going to hit the blade traps. So I don't think I'm going to mess around with that. Now, can I put a shotgun turret out here to shoot stuff in the back? Maybe like on top of the wall or something? Like maybe right here pointing down? I guess? It's... Now, if zombies are inside, will the shotgun turret try and shoot through the wall? I don't know. I could put the shotgun... Oh, you know what I could do? I could put the shotgun turret up here. Maybe like right here. The problem is if they come in from the other side, it'll be hitting them in the front. If they come in from that side, the shotgun turret will be hitting whatever is in the front. Although, is it really a problem if it sets off demolishers out here? I mean, it will be if it sets off 3. Because 3 demolishers takes out your steel. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. It's tough because I'm coming in on 2 sides. I'd have to put it like right here. Maybe I can move the wall back. Move the wall back, maybe. Maybe have the wall back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think? Maybe put the wall right here? I mean, if this works, I'll break down those walls and move them back. I don't really care that much. So I'm thinking maybe have the wall this far back. It's just got to be so the cops can't hit us with puke. I think a wall this far back will probably still protect us from cops with puke. And even then, I could do this. If it won't, I could go like this. Like that. Ooh, actually, hold on. That might be pretty good. Hold on. We're improving. We're improving, I think. So have the wall like that, a shotgun turret or a rifle turret right here. The problem is it's going to aim when they're coming in. Yeah, it's going to aim when they're coming in. Yeah, because if I have a shotgun turret aiming right here, when they come in from the side, it can still hit them in the front. All right, guys, we're going to try something new here. Basically, the idea is there's going to be 1, 2, there's going to be 3 like areas that the zombies are going to be coming into to get to me. Okay, there's going to be an outer area, which is basically to protect me from cop puke. Then there's going to be a middle area, which is going to be a shotgun turret area. And then there's going to be the kill zone, right? And I think we're just going to bring this out like this. This is going to come over like this. I think I got this planned out. I went home and got more rebar because spending a lot of rebar. All right, so that'll go there. That will go there. That will be the walkway in. Okay. All right, so we do the same thing over here. I'd like to kind of dig this up, and I want this whole ground to be reinforced concrete at some point. People are telling me that zombies might spawn inside the base if it's not. People say that, like, zombies can't spawn on player-placed blocks. So in order to force them to spawn outside of this place, I might have to place blocks everywhere. You know, we'll worry about that later. Alright, so let's come through here, and that'll be good. So that'll be a full wall like that. Okay, just like that. And then the opening will be right here on both sides. Okay, and then this will just be a full wall. Jeez, I'm almost out of freaking rebar again. I set up the rebar to craft. It's like, 10 minutes? I don't have time. 10 minutes. Gotta go. So I grabbed like 100 and just got out of there. Also, I got food poisoning while I was eating, so that was kind of annoying. But what are you going to do? Sometimes you're going to get food poisoning. All right, so right here will be another wall. Oh, actually, yeah, I think, where's I going to put the second wall? I guess I put the second wall right here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So this will be, oh god, I ran out of rebar again. You know, you don't think about rebar, the next thing you know, you don't have any, and you wish you did. Okay. So this will come out like this, and I'm gonna make the doors not line up with the doors on the inside. All right, and that'll be like that, and then I'll have one right here, one right there. Excuse me. Or should I put just one in the middle? You think one is going to be enough? I don't want the zombies to get, like, crowded and, you know, not be able to get through easily. But I think one right there would be a better spot. Alright, I'm not going to... Must be repaired. Okay, I must have hit that or something. I can't repair it? Fine. Fine. You're out of here. Alright, so do you think that'll be enough room for them to come in through the middle? You know what? Hold on. We'll do it like that. Nope, that doesn't line up properly. How does that not line up? Oh, yeah, I didn't line this up properly. Oopsie. Now, you guys will probably tell me in the comments. I'll just deny it ever happened next video. You know how I do. Alright, so that's got to be right there. And that's got to get picked up because they need a way to get in. Alright, so you, my friend, will be right here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that'll be right there, and that'll be two in the middle. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so the idea is, the zombies will either come in through the side, or it doesn't really matter. Most of the time what happens is the zombies fall in the pit, and then they'll come up here, come around here, come in through here, go in through here. Should protect me from cops pretty well. Maybe not perfectly, but the cool thing about it is, now what it allows me to do is, I could put a turret right here, aim down, and it should only hit them in the back. Now, when they come in through the door, there's a chance the turret might hit them. But I guess it depends on how I put the turret down. You know what? Why don't we just place the turret right now? And we can kind of aim it. I think I can aim the turret, you know, where I want it to be. So it won't hit them in the front. We don't want the zombies being hit in the front. Very important. And as a matter of fact, I might use a regular turret for this. Because I think shotgun turret has spread. It might cause more of an issue, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. So this will come up. I think we're going to bring this up another level. And maybe even another level. I want that shotgun turret up high. Alright, so this will go right. The problem with this is it's an even number. But there's not much I can do about that. So we just got to pick a side and deal with it. Alright, so I go there. Let's hook that up. Right, I'm just kind of seeing if the cops will have an unfair angle to me. And it really doesn't seem like it. I'm pretty good from here all the way over to here. If I go on the corners, they might have an angle to me. But I don't know. I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to work. I've got it hooked up. Let's go ahead and turn on the power and see if we can aim the turret where we want it. And I don't see that I have any regular turrets. So I might have to take some off the roof or whatnot. I'm not really sure, but I really would rather use regular turrets than shotgun turrets on this setup. So we'll see about that. All right, let's go ahead and turn everything on. And then we come over here, and with power, we should be able to aim it. And let's see where we can aim it. Gotta build that up a little bit more. Yeah, this base is monstrous, but I'm really digging it. It's my favorite base so far. Alright, so I'm thinking like right there. Shut up, timer. I'm thinking like right there. Yeah, okay, so if they come in here, it's going to aim at them. Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to hit him in the back. I should probably aim it up higher. Yeah, let's aim it up higher. I'll probably do this as well. Yeah, actually, I don't even need those there. Yeah, I don't need those there. It's just going to... It's not like the cops are going to be able to get me easier like that. No, I think that'll actually help the shotgun turret hit more zombies in the back. Or the turret, whatever turret I end up using. So I'm thinking like right like that, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so the zombies come in. They're out of the yellow. This thing should not be shooting them in the chest. Should not be shooting demolishers in the chest. Once it comes over here, it's already turned. Now it should shoot demolishers, but it's going to shoot them in the back. And I could even aim it higher if I wanted to. Actually, I think I will. I'm thinking like that. Alright, so they come in here. Oh, I wonder if it's going to try and shoot through the wall. These freaking turrets end up trying to shoot through the walls. That's one thing I'm worried about. Like, I'll bet you right now, if a zombie comes up like here, that turret might try and shoot him through the walls. I've seen it happen before. But there's not really much I can do about that. They should allow you to, squeeze the cone to make the cone not so far. But anyway, if the zombies come in here, they're not getting shot until they get to here. And they've already turned by then. And they're going to get shot all the way up to here. So I think that will probably work. Maybe. We'll see. I'm debating if I want to upgrade it for the screenshot because I don't know 100% if it's going to work. But I think it will. Anyway, I'll make that decision later. Alright guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.